It was Thomas's birthday. This was the first birthday that he was having in his new home in Australia. His nana and granddad had arrived a few weeks ago from England, but his other grandma and granddad, who had always shared his birthdays with him in England, wouldn't be with him today. Thomas felt a little sad about this. Mummy had been busy preparing his favorite party food: jam butties, little sausages on sticks, fairy cakes, and a large red wobbly jelly. The centerpiece was a big birthday cake in the shape of Thomas the Tank Engine. At 3 p.m., Thomas's friends started arriving. Each one not only brought a gift, but also a helium-filled balloon. Soon, a huge bunch of balloons were floating up high from Thomas's hand. The party was filled with games. Pass the parcel, musical chairs and musical statues. The children laughed and played while enjoying the party food. From his high spot on Daddy's jukebox, Blue Ted watched the fun. He even had a birthday card with a badge pinned to him. But Thomas suddenly realized that Blue Ted hadn't been part of any of the fun. Thomas wanted to make the day special for Blue Ted. He gathered materials and with his friends' help built a small balloon-powered basket for Blue Ted. Soon, Blue Ted was floating to the ceiling. Since the ceiling wasn't high enough, the children decided to take Blue Ted's balloon outside, holding onto a string so he wouldn't float away. As the children passed the string, an argument broke out, and in the commotion, the string slipped from their hands. They watched in horror as Blue Ted floated higher and higher. Thomas was heartbroken. He and his mummy searched the neighborhood, searched around the nearby fields, put up posters, and hoped Blue Ted would be found. But there was no sign of him. High winds carried Blue Ted across the world, over oceans and mountains, until one day a storm caused the balloons to burst, and he fell into a field in England. A kind farmer found Blue Ted and contacted the local newspaper. Soon, his picture appeared in the news, asking if anyone knew who he belonged to. Blue Ted's story spread, even appearing on television. Thomas's grandparents in England saw the story and immediately recognized him. A friendly airplane captain, who had met Blue Ted before, offered to fly him back to Australia. He brought along a camera crew to record the moment. When Thomas answered the door, he saw cameras flashing, reporters, and most importantly, Blue Ted in the captain's hands. But the surprises weren't over. His grandparents were there too. Thomas was overwhelmed with happiness. At night, surrounded by family, they finally ate the Thomas the Tank Engine cake. It was the happiest day of Thomas's life. The next day, Thomas made sure Blue Ted would never get lost again. He got him a special name tag with his address, just like a pet dog. And so Thomas learned that sometimes, even when things seem lost forever, surprises and kindness can bring them back in the most unexpected ways.